Dementia is a serious condition, and it is estimated that 1 in 3 people will develop it in their lifetime. Dementia is not a single disease, but a term for the many diseases that can cause its symptoms. It affects the memory, the brain, and a person's social abilities in their daily life. Although there is unfortunately no cure at the moment, there is a great deal of progress in treating and caring for people with the condition. One such breakthrough innovation is the Otium monitoring device from Pentland Medical, which offers peace of mind for both persons with dementia and their relatives.
Dementia is unfortunately a progressive condition and there's currently no cure for it, but it is still possible to live a fairly good quality of life, particularly in the earlier stages of dementia. Around 850,000 people in the UK are estimated to have dementia, and roughly about 50% of that number have a tendency to wander and become lost. So people they go for a walk, they maybe forget where they are, and all of a sudden they're missing, and it can become a very big problem. We are working with a Danish innovation called Otium. Otium is a device that's designed to prevent people with dementia from becoming lost. It's the first device of its type that's actually classed as a medical device, and it's the first of its type that communicates on a frequency called the narrowband Internet of Things. Without getting too technical on the narrowband Internet of Things, it's essentially a communication frequency that lends itself well to low-power devices. So compared to some other gadgets that are available for this purpose, Otium has a much greater battery life. So there are a variety of other solutions out on the market. Many of them are just gadgets, they're not medical devices like Otium is, and they work purely with GPS signals. One example might be a GPS wristwatch. And the problem with GPS, anyone will know if you've used Google Maps on your phone, it drains the battery very quickly. And that's one of the advantages Otium has with the narrowband Internet of Things. The other advantages is just the way Otium is designed. So the Otium tag itself, which I'm wearing around my neck here, this is a dementia-friendly design. So it's not like again, I'm going to use the example of a GPS watch, which is like a flashy gadget. It can be potentially confusing to someone who has dementia. It has buttons on it, all the rest of it. This is just a simple tag, there's no buttons, no lights. Even the colour white is dementia friendly, and the tag is very robust. This is designed to survive a machine wash at 60 degrees, so it's pretty durable. And we've even had some examples of customers who've used it as like a pendant that they carry. For example, one user, he put a photo of his mum and a photo of his dad on the other side, and he carried it about like a pendant. We had another guy who loves Mercedes cars. We got Mercedes stickers that he put on the tag, and he carries it about. If there's people that are conscious about carrying a tag on them, you can put it in a pocket. You can even sew it into an item of clothing. As I said, the tag is designed to survive a machine wash at 60 degrees. So the thing with Otium is it's a safety net, if you like. This is designed to give the user who has dementia peace of mind, also the family. The other advantage over other systems is that Otium is not going to track them all the time. So it's not like a surveillance system. It's not going to be too intrusive into their whereabouts at all times. So the Otium app works on 6 different safety levels, and they're designed to be, you can set them depending on an individual user's circumstances. So if someone was at the very early stages of dementia, they might be living a relatively normal lifestyle, going to work, for example. For those type of people, you would have level 1. And basically they would just carry the tag around with them. There's no monitoring whatsoever. The only way you could get a location on them at any given time would be if a worried family member or carer manually triggered the alarm in the Otium app. At that point, they would get a live location. As we move up through the safety levels, level 2, for example, is a time limit. So this would allow the person freedom up to 6 hours. And if they've been away from home for 6 hours, everybody who's registered as a carer on that Otium app would get a notification to say, Mr. Smith has been away for 6 hours, are you available to help? And if you select yes, at that point you get the live location. So yeah, just moving up through the safety levels, I'll give an example. Level 5, you could create a safety zone. So this would be around the person's home. It's almost like Google Maps. You could set a perimeter around that person's property where you are comfortable for them to go for a walk. If they leave that area, that's when everybody gets a notification on their phone and a live location. The highest security level is safety level 6, and that would be probably for someone who's a bit more of a concern. And as soon as they leave the home, that's when everybody gets the notification and a live location.